Yes, I love single.
Very me.
Very not me, but I love the color.
Must be nice.
Hey, Nate's brother is single and mainly straight. Right up your alley.
Sounds good.
And he...
Sounds great for me.
And he just moved here. Work.
Jeffree Star is annoying-ish and a hypocrite, but no one keeps the same energy for him. And though this is not a hate video, I do watch Jeffree sometimes, and his lifestyle and just him as a person is very entertaining. But honestly, the amount of stuff he gets away with is quite impressive, because if it were any other YouTuber, the drama community would be setting them ablaze. But you know, he's Jeffree motherfucking Star, he can do no wrong, he's a changed man, so they say. A fucking 32-year-old man who acts like he's a catty teenager, or in Katy Perry's words, Regina George in sheep's clothing. Let that sink in. He's 32, constantly being involved in drama, switching fan groups and friends, depending on which makes him look better. And it makes me question, is Jeffree true to his audience? Like, is he authentic? Or is it all a front? Or is he manipulative in a bandwagon? Let's start with the James situation. We all know Jeffree loves inserting himself into some good old drama, and he recently lashed out calling James a predator, attacking Ian, which Ian shouldn't be attacked because he can't control his brother. It's not his fault at all. And people like to say, well, Ian shouldn't have inserted himself. All Ian said was people are so tough on the internet. And I'm pretty sure he said that because he was getting attacked and threats as well. And Jeffree just went off on him for no reason at all. So unnecessary. Beyond that, in a tweet he says he hasn't seen James since February. But before he went on a deleting spree on his Twitter, I actually quoted his tweet with a tweet he had sent out less than a month ago, saying how he can't wait to see James again, implying that him and James were good, very good until recently. Let me tell y'all, if someone is a predator and danger to society, and is literally banned from your home, why are you still friends with them months later? If he was really as bad as you say he is, and he was doing all this stuff and is banned from your house, let that sink in, he's banned from your home, why were you still associated with him or tweeting him? And to remind you, he says he hasn't seen James since February, but the tweet where he's saying he can't wait to see James again is less than a month ago. Now, I'm not saying that he's seen him since then, because they could have gone without seeing each other, but what I'm saying is, if someone is a predator and you knew this and they're banned from your house, why are you still being associated with them, especially publicly? And this leads me to believe that Jeffree is lying. We all know Jeffree, and when is he ever quiet when there's drama around him, especially with other YouTubers or people that are or were in his friend group? It'll be all over social media, whether he rants about it on Snapchat or tweets it out. Second, I think he's happy about what's happening to James. James's downfall is benefiting him. Jeffree is now the most subscribed to Beauty Guru. It's not very Jeffree-like to be quiet when it comes to drama, especially when it involves his home or man or whatever. He's never quiet on drama. Jeffree would have blasted that James is a predator the moment he found out. And third, he's bandwagoning because it makes him look good. His show of support or hate against people are very, if it's trendy right now, I'm going with it. I feel like he's an opportunist, at least in this case. And now if you go on his social blade, he's deleting a hell of a lot of tweets. And it's like, what is he trying to hide? Well, we may have found out. A plethora of old tweets resurfaced, including some of him explaining how much he loves straight men. But one that stood out the most is one where a 24-year-old Jeffree Star was talking about a 15-year-old Justin Bieber's genitals. Just disgusting. He wasn't young or clueless, he was 24 years old. He deleted all these tweets trying to cover his tracks. It wouldn't have been as big of a problem if he came out and said, yes, I made these remarks, it doesn't reflect who I am now, I apologize, blah blah blah, it was stupid. But I will give Jeffree the benefit of the doubt. He was a very attention-seeking person back then. Some may say he still is, but I will give Jeffree the benefit of the doubt and hope that those tweets were just overdramatic and exaggeration, because we all know Jeffree is extra impulsive and daring. but he was even more of that in his past. I hope they were exaggeration on his part, and I sort of believe it was exaggeration, but whether 10 years ago or 2 seconds ago, the tweets are unacceptable. Jeffree's very self-aware of his position, so as long as he has the upper hand in the situation, he'll do anything to maintain it. He has the beauty community wrapped around his fingers, and it's pretty evident he'll do almost anything to keep it that way. I do think he has manipulative ways and can be extremely catty and a bit immature for a person who's 32 years old. But overall, I would like to believe that he's changed for the better and will continue to fix his ways instead of just trying to be involved in everything. You don't have to be involved in everything. You're a grown man, not a teenager. And honestly, I just feel like the tweets that were dug up that he got backlash for and that he's now deleting, I just feel like that was God's way of karma. That was just God's way of telling him he should have sat there and ate his food. Anyways, tell me what you think about Jeffree in this situation down below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.